I can hear you. It's very, very, very faint. I can barely hear her. Sorry. Where's our main camera? That's right there. That is close. That camera is close.
Welcome to the 66 Nanas Chicago Midwest Emmy Award Red Carpet Show.
Do you feel that feeling? From the floor to the ceiling. It's burning up when we don't stop. Do you feel that feeling? Do you feel that feeling? Feel that feeling?
Here's your hosts from NBC Chicago's Chicago Today, Matt Rodrigues and Cortney Hall.
Hello, everybody. Come on. Welcome to the 67th Annual Chicago Midwest Emmy Awards Red Carpet Show.
We are so happy to be here. It's a 67th.
I know.
I just learned what 6'7" means. Like 6'7".
Yeah, but
in
this
this case, it's
this
like
is not 6'7". This is not 6'7". This is not mid.
Yeah.
We're honored to be back here again. Third year doing this.
Yes,
with you, girl.
they must like us. We must be doing something
guess so.
right.
Or
It's
we're
really
cheap.
all the people behind the
I
scenes
think
that are
it's that
doing
we're
something
cheap
right.
and we're easy to get. We don't cost too much.
It's really such a pleasure to be here year after year. It's such a exciting night for people in our industry.
Right.
And in fact, did you know that entries are 4% up this year?
Woo, 4%.
Yeah,
there was
4%
over
up.
1,000,
Over
1,080.
1,000
Yes.
entries.
Which is
tonight.
really
Yeah.
exciting. I couldn't help but think today, all the people getting ready, all of our friends, all of our peers that are nominated.
Yeah.
It's a special day. We get to celebrate what we do once a year, and to be able to do this and for us to have fun and be a part of it is
Yes.
awesome. And we hope you enjoy getting to know some of the nominees that we're going to talk to.
Yeah.
And we're doing it a little different this year, too.
Yes, are we?
Everyone
What's
is
different?
coming
They're
behind
coming behind,
us.
so it's going to be super energetic behind
Yes.
us.
So as all the celebs and producers and everybody comes through, they're going to walk behind us. So you're going to actually get to see some of the guests.
I was
going
going
to
to say some of the outfits.
Well, that's
some
what you
of the
want to see.
outfits. By the way, you look very handsome tonight, Matt.
Well, thank you so much. And you look just
Well,
cute as a button.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank
you want to give a
Thank
spin?
you. I'll give a spin.
Can we
give a spin.
we
well,
can't
I don't
see.
know.
Look,
But
yeah. No, they're panning. Pan.
They're
Show her
panning?
dress.
Are they
Show her
showing the dress?
Can
Are
we
they
show
really?
it?
No, well, that's okay.
Yeah, okay.
That's okay. It's not
All
that
right.
great.
Well,
no,
we
I'm
tried.
kidding.
We tried. Oh, we look good on this
No,
TV.
we
I just
do.
noticed we're down
All
there.
right. So we've got a fantastic host for this evening's events.
We do, and it's
Yes.
not us. So
it's
that's
not
that's when you know
us.
it's
No, but she is from Chicago.
Yes.
Homegrown. She's built her career
Homegrown.
here. It's
Kristen
Miss Kristen
Toomey.
Toomey,
Hello.
a fabulous comedian who's been on with us on Chicago Today, actually.
Yes, I missed you guys.
You missed
We
us?
missed you,
That's
too.
so much.
I missed you, boo-boo.
Yeah.
How you been?
So happy you're here, and it's nice to see familiar faces. I'm excited for the show tonight. Are you looking forward to it?
Oh, of course. This is a great time. I was just saying that we all get to be with our peers and celebrate one another because, you know, everyone works so hard, and you work hard year-round, being funny. You've had an incredible year.
Yes.
I know since we've seen you, you've been voted Chicago's best comic.
That's incredible.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the second year in a row, both of you guys.
I know, we're like...
You know what?
Get in there.
Maybe
get in
let's
there.
get on one side. Wait, Kristen, you get over here. Over here.
Yeah, okay, there we go. That's smarter.
Okay. We got it.
How does it feel to be Chicago's funniest woman?
Oh my goodness. Well, I wouldn't say that. I've got a lot of funny friends that help me be funny.
Yeah.
And the scene is really strong, and so it's nice to be a part of the scene. But I wouldn't say that I'm the funniest. No.
But Chicago is a funny place. We have a lot of legends that come out of here.
It is, and I'm proud to be a Chicago comedian, and Second City is huge. It was a big influence on me growing up, and part of the reason I'm here today. So, it's a wonderful comedy city.
When it comes to an event like this, I know this is your first event of this type. You've done, lots of shows before, but what do you do? How do you prepare? How do you make fun of us? I mean, I know it's not that hard.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, I have a little bit of a different take than probably hosts in the past.
Yeah.
That were mostly men, by the way.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Okay, representing.
Okay, sister. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I'm not really making fun of you guys tonight. I'm celebrating you all tonight, and
We
the
love
work that
that.
you're doing is really important, and we need journalists now more than ever, in my opinion. So I'm thrilled to be here and supporting you all, and on your special night.
Yeah.
Now more than ever, because we're in the age of AI, and good Lord.
Yeah.
There's so many problems. Yeah.
Let's not focus on that, though.
But tonight is a good night.
It's a good night. You have a special coming up. You want to tell everyone
Yes.
about it?
So my special just came out. It's on Apple TV. It's called Shriller.
How great.
So, please watch that.
It's a
and
comedy special, I
comedy
assume?
special. I shot it at the Den Theater here in Chicago last November. So
Have you had a special like this before?
not on this scale. The first one I ever did was I did it myself, and so this is great. Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay.
How has
wonderful.
Chicago embraced you?
Wonderful. I mean, Chicago, everywhere I go, people are friendly and smiling,
Good.
and
That's our brand.
I
That's
love
it,
it.
yeah. Let's
Best
embrace
place.
you now before you go out there. Yeah.
We love you, Kristen.
We embrace you.
Yes. I can't
Hey,
wait for your show.
Yes, break a leg tonight. We'll be cheering you on
Yes,
from the crowd.
thank you.
Okay,
We're gonna laugh.
make sure we win.
I'm laughing already.
Okay, can you make sure we
Bye,
win? That would be
Kristen.
helpful. Rig it.
I know.
Rig it,
Rig it,
Kristen.
rig it.
Okay, now
All right.
we're going to toss to our good friend
Chloe, who looks like an Emmy.
She
Chloe,
looks
where you at,
Chloe,
girl?
You look fantastic tonight.
Yes.
You guys, oh my gosh, this was my inspo Halloween. I was like, what should I dress as? What's better than an Emmy? I mean, it's kind of perfect, right? But I want to show you guys, the excitement's already building tonight. I'm right by the escalators where guests are already starting to come in. Everyone looks incredible. But I want to show you where the actual action is taking place, right here on the red carpet. It's a bigger carpet than we've had in years past. We have a hedge wall now. We look pretty official, I'd say. I want to show everyone behind the scenes, our wonderful photogs working hard, making it all happen. And oh my gosh, who did we just bump into? Oh my gosh, our wonderful hosts, Matt and Cortney, you both look amazing. I'm like, fancy seeing you here.
amazing.
Oh my gosh, this pink, this blue, and I love it.
Let's interview you. We should interview you
This is
because
your
you look
third year,
fantastic.
Chloe.
No,
doing
it is
this?
my third year. Oh my gosh, no, it is so good to be back. Like you guys said, I must be doing something right.
And look, we just
Look, girl,
hijacked
though.
your.
I'm like,
We just hijacked your segment.
And make sure your face is always pointing towards the camera. Come over here. Yeah, there you go.
I said, I'm back of the hair.
If you could show the back of the hair, that's good.
I could show.
Okay,
I'm
we're
like,
gonna
that's
let
none of
you
my
continue
business.
on.
Yes, I want to show everyone what we are listening to tonight. And my girl Joanne, she always has the best music acts for the Emmys. Hi, Joanne. Who are we here with tonight that is giving us these lovely sounds?
Hey, Chloe, we're here tonight. We're mixing it up with Mix Masters DJ Boogeyman.
Mix Masters
Can I have my
DJ
other cards?
Boogeyman. This is your first Emmys. What is it like to be here this year?
It was really great, beautiful crowd. I can't wait to give them some great music, put them all in the mix. And, it's all about having a great time here at the Emmys in the Midwest.
Absolutely. And you have worked with some pretty incredible artists. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I've been in the industry since '82, but in the early '90s, I did a movie by request with Madonna called Truth or Dare. Most currently, I've been working with, actually a release already with A-Lock and Steve Aoki. And those are also out in the market. You can hear them. Great stuff, great music, great times. Glad to be here.
I mean, it doesn't get much better than Madonna and Steve Aoki, I'd say. So we are listening to some of your sounds right now. What is this one?
This one actually is great timing. It's just Steve Aoki, Pump It Up.
Steve Aoki,
Yeah, that's
Pump It Up.
production he did, and I wrote it.
Well, it's going to be a great night if this is what we're listening to. Thank you so much. I'm going to toss it back to Matt and Courtney.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm saying it right. Hell yeah. We did. Oh, hey, we're back? Oh, we're back. Sorry, we were just talking about
We're
their
here with
past
Chris.
Emmy wins.
Chris and Norma Hordeman. correct? Hordeman, yes. Congratulations. You're nominated twice this year.
Yes.
How does it feel?
I mean, it's very exciting to be here and have the opportunity just to be nominated. Never been to anything like this before. I mean, we've won an Emmy before, but this is just very exciting for us to be here in person.
Yeah, Matt was just talking about it. You won last year for the Mahalia Jackson
2023, I think it was.
For the
yes.
Mahalia Jackson special.
And now you're back. So let's go through this. Outstanding achievement for arts and entertainment short form content, and outstanding achievement for children, youth, teen, short and long form content. Describe two of those two projects so people know. They were fantastic, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Well, they're both related, which is kind of the funny part. Basically, the first one, which was called Information, it deals with the Blue Angels and CPS, JROTC students getting kind of a behind-the-scenes, experience with the Blue Angels at the 2024 Air and Water Show here in Chicago. And ultimately, we put that piece together, and then it kind of got passed around early in the year, which then got us referred over to the Third Coast Music Team. So
really? Well, that's always good.
The other one, yeah. So they fed into each other.
What I loved about both of your projects is you educated me on something that I had no idea was going on in Chicago.
Yeah.
And the music one was especially, I was really excited to see that is happening in Chicago.
Oh, yeah, that's a great opportunity for the city.
Tell everyone what it entails, Third
So
Coast.
He can tell you a little more about that, but
Well, and so basically what they're trying to do, Third Coast Music is a nonprofit, and they're trying to take the old Stockyard Bank building that's kind of been empty and left abandoned for the most part, and turn it into a scoring stage to kind of round out the last missing piece of production for film and television here in the city.
We love that. Let's take a look at one of the clips from this beautiful production.
They never thought that this beautiful bank building would be part of a significant music campus and really transform the lives of the people who step through this space.
Across the street on the empty lot is where we would build the post-production center, which would include the scoring stage, which was the thing that got us started on this project. We determined that what was missing in Chicago was a large recording facility like a scoring stage. And that's one of the reasons that Susan Chapman, our other partner, left Chicago right after she was done with college and went off to Los Angeles, because that's where the kind of work that she wanted to do was. And we want to bring that work here and make it.
You know,
Yeah.
the power of those kinds of projects can really change a city.
Because
And-
I had no idea that was happening. And
Yeah.
yes, Chicago should be a center for
Yeah.
this.
yes, it
Oh.
is.
I think arguably it's sort of now at a point where it kind of is, and I think can be maybe the best place in the world to do this kind of work, which is something that 25 years ago I don't think would have been something you could really entertain that idea of, but it's changing now, which is great.
And be able to come full circle.
And you're helping us do that. You're helping us achieve that by promoting it. So we thank you. Good luck tonight. All right, go get
Good luck.
them. Yeah.
Good luck, husband and wife team. Love
Come
that.
on.
We are. And
Yeah.
Just a quick shout out to our parents, his parents, my parents, and our kids watching.
Very cute.
You have to shout out the parents.
Shout
I
it
agree
out.
with that, and good luck to you. I hope your family comes home with 2 statues tonight. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back in a moment. More red
Yes.
carpet. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Midwest chapter. We host career days and workshops, and members receive discounted Emmy entries and event tickets. For member information, go to chicagoemmy.org.
Hello, everyone. You are watching the 67th Emmys Red Carpet, and we are here with two nominees tonight. We've got David Mark Merrill and Noah Hasla. Hello, and
Welcome,
congratulations,
guys.
gentlemen.
Looking sharp.
Yes,
looking
good. Looking
So-
good. You got the brooch. Looking great.
Yeah, come on, bro. Come on.
Come through,
So you're nominated here for Outstanding Achievement for Sports Documentary. 362, fantastic film. How did this story even come across your desk?
Honestly, it was a random meeting. We took a leap of faith and went to a soccer game we weren't supposed to go to, but we were like, you know what, we have nothing else to do. And then one of the coaches, the head coach, saw our cameras and we're like, hey, struck a 3-hour conversation and went from there.
We should set it up. This follows the basketball team at Green Bay.
Yes.
And, we
Which
talk
I
about...
didn't even know they had a basketball team, and that's kind of the point
The whole
of
point.
the whole documentary.
Yeah, absolutely. There's think about sports, and there's all these important like champagne moments in sports, and Green Bay had champagne moments on a beer budget, is what we say, because no one knew about us. So it's this beautiful story. We got there at the beginning. We were there for 6, 7, 8 months long, and
How many in the crew? How many in the crew?
It's me and him.
No, really?
2-person job.
2 cameras.
And this is the
And a
thing.
drink. Yeah.
With this kind of thing, you have no idea where it's going to go. They could have stayed. They could have gone down one level.
Oh, yeah, they could have been 363,
Yeah.
for all we know. And that would have been the story.
Do we have a clip that we can see of this? Let's
Show it.
roll the
Let's
clip.
show it.
Anybody can go see a kid who can run fast and jump high and looks good on a highlight tape. It's hard to look inside the man because you don't know if that guy pumps blood or Kool-Aid, so you better find out real fast if that dude pumps blood or Kool-Aid. And for us, we want dudes who pump blood. Where was Green Bay prior to us coming on board? 362 out of 363 Division I programs. You're taking over what would be considered by statistical measurements the worst program in Division.
Knowing now that it's the two of these gentlemen that did all
It's
of that
just
work.
you two? So who was on camera?
Both of us, yeah. Both of us were on cameras.
We ran around.
Right.
Can we talk about Coach Sundance? What a character he is.
I wish he could be here, but honestly, he was one of the most inspirational guys I've ever met in my life. And without him, this wouldn't be possible, because obviously he's the main guy of the film, main character, but he's truly an inspiring coach to follow.
And the students too, the athletes.
The athletes and the players were some of the coolest guys I've ever been around. They're fun, but also heartfelt, They're the reason why they did what they did, truly.
Well, you guys are a dynamic duo. I have to ask, what's next for the two of you? Are you going to find another obscure story?
Yeah. So we're following right now a race car driver. He's paralyzed, and he's a professional race car driver. Lance Fenderson, incredible story, incredible kid, incredible family. So we are overjoyed at that Iron Chariot. Will be coming out the first part.
Driving
Great
one
name,
of the
great
toughest,
title.
Yeah, one of the toughest races there is in Pikes Peak, and he's doing it with 15% use of his body. So he's
So
defying
basically,
the
we'll
odds.
see you in the same spot next year for that one.
We would love to.
I see some national Emmys in your future too. If you come out the gate that strong, it's pretty awesome.
We would love to
Thank
be
you
back.
so much.
Absolutely.
Well, congratulations, you two.
Okay, we're gonna toss it to our
Best
girl
of
Chloe.
luck.
You want to do it? Say hey, Chloe.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Chloe.
Chloe, where you at, Chloe?
Here with Mike Lowe from WGN. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Biggest night in television. It's great to be back at the Emmys.
Absolutely. And you were no stranger to the Emmys by any means, racking up 39. I mean, do you even have any more room on your shelf?
You know what? A lot of them are at my parents' house in the basement. So
It's like they're in storage. That's fine. Well, you were up for 7 more tonight. I mean, how does that feel?
You know, it's always nice to be recognized for the work that we do. Of course, you're not in it for the awards, but it is nice to say, you know, we did a great job on something, and just the nomination, I feel like, is recognition enough. But it's fun to come out to a night like this and see all the people who you almost only ever see on your phones and on your TV sets and things like that. So it's fun to socialize, fun to get together with people in the business and just have a great night.
Absolutely. And I mean, one of these stories that you were up for tonight sort of highlights this tough battle that you've had in the last year. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so last year I was diagnosed with stage 3 colorectal cancer, and we did a whole series of reports about that cancer journey. And so that series of reports is up for an Emmy tonight in the health category. And I'm just proud of that work because I felt like it was really public service journalism. We were telling people about a serious issue and giving them the information they need to try and prevent it and not make the same mistakes that I made.
What was the filming for that like? I mean, you were sort of telling me that they were coming in, in the hospitals.
It's really interesting because we had the unique situation where a television reporter was the patient. So I could say yes and give permission to the cameras to come in to any appointment, which they did. If you were a reporter covering a story about someone with cancer, you probably feel a little weird about being there for more than an hour or something while somebody's getting chemotherapy. For me, it was like, no, let's do it. I'm a TV guy. So we had that opportunity. And yeah, they came to MRIs, radiation, CT scans, my chemo appointments, just other doctors' blood tests, things like that. So they saw the whole process. And I think one of the things that was valuable about the series of reports is that we oftentimes think of cancer only from what we see in the movies or dramatized TV shows. And this kind of pulled back the curtain and showed you what it really looks like.
Why we do what we do, showing that real, raw human experience. Well, Mike, thank you so much. I'm going to toss it right back to Matt and Cortney on the carpet.
Okay, we are here with more nominees, you guys. It's so exciting. We have George Elzy on the end. We've got Keith Oliver, and we have TJ Harris. And your cohort, Jordan Rivers, is on her way. She's on her way. She's on her way. But y'all are nominated for Outstanding Achievement for long-form content. Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
For your short film here, Cottage Grove, which we both watched today. Fantastic. Tell everybody a little bit about the story and how it came to you, because you're the writer-director behind that.
Yes, so the story was loosely inspired by a moment with my father, and so I created it for my MFA thesis film, and it's a culmination of my story as well as themes that I wanted to work on and play with in the film, and yeah, I'm super proud of it. Very grateful.
A young black man struggling with maybe his gender.
Yeah, so it's about a young black man reconnecting with his estranged father, and there's conversations around identity, masculinity, and finding common ground with the parent.
I think we should show a clip.
Yes, let's get a little clip here. A clip of us.
A clip of us.
So,
I know. Know what? I know. What you trying to say? It's okay. I know. I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, man. It's okay. No, you don't get to do that. Nah, you can't.
Powerful stuff. Keith, you're one of the producers here. What does it mean to you to be able to do this kind of narrative in Chicago? We're so lucky because oftentimes at this Emmy Awards, we're celebrating news and journalists, but you guys are here representing scripted.
Yeah, no, it's been a pleasure to work with these great producers and filmmakers. We have a lot of people who are not able to join us today. Chicago is such a beautiful city, such a creative city, has a blue-collar spirit, and feels underrepresented at times in the media. And we're just doing our part to be able to, put the city on the map and fortify a creative industry here, so we could continue to make stuff and make money from it as well. It's also...
I get that. Make some money.
Yeah, of course. So, yeah.
And you know what? This film was screened at 30 film festivals, more than 30 film festivals, and now you're here at the Emmys. How are you feeling tonight, TJ?
I feel amazing. And when we started on this, we didn't think that the Emmys was a possibility because we shot it as a film, but it was picked up as an episode. So for it to get picked up and we're here at the Emmys, it's just like surreal. It's a surreal experience.
What's next for Cottage Grove Productions?
Oh, well, we have a slate of films that we're working on. We have some feature films in development. We have 2 short films in post-production right now that we're wrapping up. And then the tremendous writer, George Elzy Jr., is just working up a lot of magic right now.
Love
so
it.
We have
we
a lot
look
on our
forward
slate.
to seeing what you do, boys. Have a
Yes.
good one. Have a good one.
Yes.
Get after
Good
it
luck.
in there, all right? And keep making that money. Keep making that money. All right, next up, we got a big shot coming
I
in.
don't know him. I have never heard of
Oh,
this
you don't
next
know him.
guy.
You're going to
No.
pull like a Mariah Carey?
I don't know him. I've never
Look at
heard of this
John-
guy. Who is
John
this
Shipman.
guy?
President, it's good to see you. It's been a moment.
Mr. President, great
It's
to
good.
see you.
President of the Chicago Midwest Emmy Awards and our chapter, and you proudly serve, my friend. What's in store? What's in store for tonight?
We have a good show.
Yeah.
It's exciting. Kristen Toomey's hosting, who you talked to, I think. She's funny, so that helps.
She is funny, yeah.
We have some good bits. We have a lot of, people are here to hang out. They want to hear their name called, but like we always say, it's an honor to be nominated.
Yeah.
Even better if you win. And it's cool to hang out with your peers and have a good time.
Yeah.
Have some drinks.
What do you
How
think
many years
about-
have you been doing this now?
A lot. So somebody asked me, I don't know. So it's been like 15 years on the board. Then I was producer for a while, and now the president role. Then I co-EP this show. So
Yeah.
it's a lot, but it's fun.
How do you feel when you look out at this
Stressful.
crowd?
I don't know if I believe you're really selling.
As his eye twitches. How do you feel when you look out at this crowd and you see so many people that you've worked with time and time again, and you know we're here to really celebrate them?
So it makes me feel old.
Yeah.
Right? Right? You know, because we worked together for a while, and it's like,
Yeah.
that was a long time ago, but then I go back like 20 years, and it's like, oh, wow, I worked with you like 20 years ago, and now you're here, and we're seeing each other again.
Yeah.
So it's great. It's a good time, and it makes you realize how the bonds that you sort of build throughout your career in this medium, right? Like
Yeah.
what we're doing.
And at this time in broadcast, it's more important than ever that we stick together and
Yes.
build up our business
Yes.
because there's a lot coming at us.
There's a lot coming at us, and we want to protect our craft. We're evolving. We have to, or you die, right? But at the same time, it's like you still want to protect what's yours and like sort of the old school things. Also, it's like just because what's old is new again, right? So
Right.
like people like sort of frown. I'm like, we're great. It's fine. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. Like, don't be afraid to like take chances. People are like, let's do this, do that for the show. I'm like, all right. I'm like, it's like, let's take it easy. Like, we're here.
Your middle name is Take It Easy
Take
Ship.
it easy, Shippy.
John, Take It Easy Shipman.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
That
Take
is
it
what
easy.
you do.
man.
We're happy to have you. We're looking forward
What
to
are we
the
wearing
show.
tonight? What is
Listen,
This is Oscar
this is
de la
an up
Renta.
and, no, this is an
Gucci.
up and coming Chicago designer. Her name is Donnie Laux, and she graduated from the Art Institute.
Okay.
There you go.
Are you taking
Thank
over the
you.
red carpet?
And
I'm
what
just
are you
asking.
wearing, sir? What are you
So
wearing?
this is my suit that I've gone with maybe 7 years in a row. But I would like to point out, I added the Amazon vest, $19. Ordered it on
You know
Monday.
what? It's a nice ad though because
Well,
it kind of brightens it up.
I can't go the same tie, same everything.
Right.
So let's just get a vest.
Right.
And I'm like, it fit.
It makes
Let's
it's
go.
less penguin
Yes.
with the vest.
Maybe next year, Nordstrom. Maybe. I'm kidding, man. Great to see you.
Jim.
Hey, they're cutting you off. They're cutting you off. Someone hates you in the control booth.
We love you,
We're
Chip.
we're
We
gonna
miss
toss
you.
for a break. We'll be
All
back
right,
with the
a break.
67th annual Chicago Emmy Awards red carpet.
Yay!
Chicago Midwest.
We're going to post. Can you get a picture?
Yes.
College scholarship recipients. Jeremy Fredericks is a senior at Northwestern University. He receives the Sarah Jans Take Your Shot Memorial Scholarship. Jeremy believes that broadcast journalism is an adventurous and significant career choice. He wants to show people the world and explain why people act and think the way they do. Jeremy has been a valued contributor to the Northwestern News Network, covered the Republican and Democratic national conventions as part of his internship at WJFW in Rhinelander, Wisconsin, and covered a wide range of politics as part of Medill on the Hill in Washington, D.C. Ashley Robinson is a senior at George Washington University. She receives the Ephraim Family Foundation Scholarship. Ashley, a Division I college athlete, plans to follow in her father's footsteps and become a sports reporter. She anchors her GWU studio sports show Unstoppable, where she relishes the remarkable connections made with students and professional athletes. Ashley's internships included sports and news broadcasting at Washington, D.C. television stations, where she was a part of a post-production package of a Commanders versus the Bears football game. Micah Sandy is a senior at Northwestern University. He receives the Bernstein Global Wealth Management Scholarship. Micah plans to be a broadcast producer and reporter who believes that everyone has a fascinating story. Reporters can find them if they look with diligence, care, and compassion. Producers can make them happen. Throughout his time at Northwestern, his television classes have allowed him to study in Greece, Colombia, Italy, and Japan, where he developed extensive cultural knowledge and refined his skills in producing and reporting. He produced a mini documentary about TikTok and its role in providing misinformation regarding the 2022 University of Idaho murders. Monique Lewis is a graduate student at Northwestern University. She receives the Board of Governors Scholarship. Monique completed her bachelor's degree at Yale University, where she immersed herself in the university's sports community, particularly enjoying arguing about football. She then applied to Northwestern Sports Media Graduate Specialization to pursue a career in sports media with a focus on football and other sports. She believes that broadcasters turn special sports moments into lasting memories and that sports should reflect the diversity of their audience. She hopes that if another daughter of immigrants can see her, that they may realize they will also be able to find a voice reporting someday.
Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. We've got all of Univision here. I don't know who's running the station. We have main anchors Natalia Girard and Enrique Rodrigues, and Vice President of News Luis Godinez. Hello.
Hello. First of all, you look fabulous. And thank you. Natalia, your dress. You look like an Emmy.
Oh my God. That was her intention. That was her intention.
Manifest it, girl.
Yeah, manifesting. He told me that, and I'm
Okay, you all have 17 Emmy nominations. We want to take a look at what you've been working on very hard this year.
Okay, let's see.
El hecho de salir a la calle y sentir el cariño todavía de la gente y sentir, como decía, sus bendiciones, sentir ese apapacho es gracias a esto.
Teníamos el entusiasmo, el ánimo y el deseo de poder lograr lo que ya muchos otros canales en inglés habían logrado, y eso es la credibilidad de la prensa latina.
Extraño mucho a la audiencia, ese contacto que tenía con ellos todos los días.
¿Qué recuerdos tienes de ese primer día que pisaste Noticias Univisión Chicago?
Wow. How do you feel when you look back at such a wild and intense year that Chicago has had?
Well, it's really a privilege for us to be doing what we love and serve our community. And I think our community has really high standards for us, and especially with difficult times like the ones we're living in right now, this is when they rely on us, when they look for us for answers. And so we are privileged to serve them, and at the same time, we do it with a lot of enthusiasm, transparency, and responsibility.
Natalia, you're nominated for Madres de Acero and Chief de Orgullo.
Exactly.
Okay, can you tell us about those projects?
Yeah, of course. Madres de Acero is the story about a group of brave Latina mothers who put together to fight and protect their children's school. So it's about strength, community, and love for each other. How when women get together, can change struggle for action. And Chefs de Orgullo is about Latino hands, the power of Latino hands working together, and how they can change things by uniting by their food, their work, and their hard work.
Fantastic. Congratulations on those.
Luis, I wonder what your mission is as we move forward in Chicago after what was a wild year with the DNC. We have ICE raids going on in Chicago. We've had so many events that have put Chicago not only on the map within our city but nationally. What are you thinking about right now?
It's been a dramatically tough year and challenging year for journalism, I would say, and particularly for us. It's been even more because we serve a community that has been deeply affected in the last month. So, and I am very proud to move forward with the team that we have because they lead with empathy. They tell stories with empathy. Always holding power accountable, and I think that's going to be key. Those two things are going to be key moving forward.
telling stories in a human, empathetic way, but also holding people in power accountable.
Love hearing that.
Yeah.
Can we
I
talk
love it.
Pope Leo?
Yes, Pope
Big
Leo.
deal.
Yes,
Big
great
Catholic
coverage.
community here in Chicago.
Yeah.
Where were you when it happened? Were you on air?
Yes, we were. Actually, they called me super early to let me know, hey, you know what, we're going to need you to be from the cathedral live, because at Univision, for us anchors, it's really important to go out in the community. And so we understood the importance of such a moment. I mean, nobody ever thought that we were going to have an American Pope this time around. And everybody was surprised.
Yeah.
So, there's around, 2 million Latinos that are, Catholic in the city of Chicago. And they rely on us for such an important event as well.
Yeah, and since we have a Chicago Pope, everybody's claiming that he has heritage with
Can I
them.
tell you a quick story? The day of the announcement of Pope Leo, I was recording it and posting on Instagram, and I put, watching history happen. And then 2 seconds later, I was like, oh, I'm really watching history happen.
Yes.
We were all freaking out. I was like, I didn't even know he was in the running.
We were, and everybody's claiming he's part of their community.
Exactly.
Like he's a little bit black, he might be Hispanic, we don't know.
All of a sudden, I'm Catholic again. Well, listen,
Yes.
congratulations, 17
Fabulous.
nominations. We're sure you're going to go home with some wins. Don't be too hard on Telemundo, though. Those are our people. Courtney, I mean, come on.
We're good friends.
It's all good. We're all friends tonight.
Exactly, we're friends.
Best of luck tonight, you guys.
Have fun in there.
Have fun.
Bye now.
Thank you. We
Got
didn't
it.
talk about your glasses and how
Thank you so
fabulous they are.
much. Aren't
Look,
the glasses?
The glasses.
The glasses
Amazing.
are great.
Good luck
Okay.
tonight.
Now we're going to toss it over to Chloe. Who's having
Chloe!
fun in the party. Get after it.
Hey you guys, I'm here with Ruthie Polinsky and Cam Smith. How are you both doing tonight?
We're doing great. I mean, excited. The vibes are high inside of here, so you can feel the energy. So we're excited to be here representing Chicago Sports Network.
Yes, and I was going to say you guys are with Chicago Sports Network. Still kind of a baby network. I mean, tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, we're so excited to be here just 1 year in to this project that's really been a love child of sorts. And we're nominated for 12 awards tonight, which is so exciting. And 1 year in October, we've existed. We are the home of the Blackhawks, the Bulls, and the White Sox, but we also have a lot of great shoulder programming that we're so proud of. And it's just really cool to be here tonight and to represent really something we're so proud of.
Absolutely, and I mean to only be, doing this for a year with this network and to already be recognized for the work that you're doing. I mean, how rewarding is that already?
I mean, it says a lot about our team that we have as a whole. Like, I mean, I know that we're here as an on-air talent, but Ruthie and I represent so many people with the network that do a tremendous job. A lot of people behind the scenes that have put us in this position to have 12 Emmy nominations. So this is going to be a team win, hopefully, if we are nominated, but it is definitely a blessing to be here.
Well, being in Chicago, obviously, it's a beacon for sports, a beacon for sports coverage. What makes your network and the way that you cover sports different from the rest?
Oh, it's such a great question. I think our motto is Chicago comes first. Like, we are Chicago, and that's sort of what we try and embody in everything that we do. We are the home of the Bulls, the Blackhawks, and the White Sox, but we also have a football show that's nominated tonight that I'm one of the hosts of that we're so proud of because the Bears are the Bears, right? Like, we got to talk about the Bears if we're going to talk about Chicago sports, which I think was just so sort of forward-thinking of the network when we launched. Like, hey, if we're going to be Chicago, let's talk about all the teams. We have a show called The Chicago Lead where we talk about all Chicago sports teams, including the Cubs. So we're really trying to create the conversation with the fans, engage the fans, make them a part of everything we're doing, and that's really, I think, what makes us so special, and it's really been a fun project to be a part of.
And going off of that, I mean, the fan culture in Chicago, I mean, it's next to none. How has it been received? How have the fans received your network?
The beautiful thing about Chicago sports fans is that they understand and realize that you know your stuff and also you represent the city, then they're going to embrace you. And that's what we felt from the Chicago Sports Network. A lot of shows that we have, as Ruthie mentioned, the big pro football show, the Chicago Lead, even with the teams that we represent in the Bulls, Blackhawks, and White Sox. For me, being host of pre and post for the Chicago Bulls, so much social media love and people stopping me in the streets saying, hey, Cam, love that you got the job. You're doing a phenomenal thing with this team and this network. But also it helps when the team is 5-0. So the Bulls are 5-0, the lone undefeated team in the Eastern Conference. So that just adds to the energy and the good vibes every day.
And what's so cool about this too, Cam Smith nominated, if I can brag for a second, nominated for Sports Talent. He was recently named the host of the pre and post game show for the Chicago Bulls. And he's Chicago born and raised. Like, this man breathes Chicago. He's living his dream in front of our eyes. And I think our fans and our viewers really feel the passion that everything that we do is and it comes through the screen.
And this is the motto of the network, right? We're for Chicago and it's by Chicago. So for me, being one of those examples, it means so much to be in this position, but also just to represent the network, but also represent the city of Chicago. My sports team is great.
Awesome. Well, thank you both so much. Good luck tonight. You both look incredible. Again, I'm going to send it right back to Matt and Cortney.
Guys,
Look who we have here.
Look, we have, we bow.
Bow.
We bow.
Legends.
We bow. Carol Marine and Tom Skilling. Hello, hello. We're so happy
Hello,
to have
guys.
you.
Oh, guys, it's so nice. Can you believe I've arrived to be standing next to Carol Marine? I'm telling you.
No, it's lovely to see both of you. You're legends here in broadcasting.
Especially Tom.
Oh, hardly.
Tom, how have you been enjoying retirement? I feel like that's a rhetorical question because I see pictures of you in Hawaii.
You know what, Courtney? I come back and forth. I never thought I'd be going out there, but we're working on. I'm able to work on some packages, some reporting on science and weather topics that I could only dream about doing when I was busy doing nightly weather shows. I have to tell you, though, that Carol and I jointly appeared at a climate conference in town. I had never worked with Carol before, but I really feel like I arrived having worked with the great Carol Marin this weekend, or this summer.
And I know, Carol, you're feeling extra special because it's kind of a full circle moment for you tonight with students of yours. Tell everyone what's making you smile.
So we have DePaul students who are nominated for 2 stories in the Emmy category. Our students are here to get an Emmy, we hope.
Awesome.
How rewarding is it to teach? I mean,
it's fabulous. And our kids have done such great stories for NBC. We're really proud of them, really proud.
Can you imagine having Carol Marin as an instructor?
You know what?
Is that a right?
I think I need to audit the class.
I think so.
And
we could learn.
And Lisa Parker is teaching it now.
Oh, she's fabulous.
I mean, she's fabulous.
By the way, you guys are quite the team. I'm telling you something.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
At WGN for many
Yes.
but you guys
And then you
are,
shipped her over to me.
Oh, you guys are wonderful.
Wait,
Much
I
continued
appreciate that.
success.
But real quick, back to you. Just one last question. How are you feeling about the state of broadcast and journalism? You can look at it from a high level view.
Yeah.
And what is your hope for what these people can do in this room in the years ahead?
Oh, my word.
Save democracy.
Yeah.
Save
Yeah.
democracy.
Amen.
They are doing God's work right now, and
Absolutely.
it's never been more important.
Absolutely. Has there ever been a time in our country's history where the Fourth Estate has been more important? I mean, we're watching things going on that are really concerning. I know on the science front, the cuts to budgets for science threaten our leadership position in the world. And this is very, very concerning. So I agree. And to think that young people are studying under Carol is just amazing.
I was going to say to both of you, we are so lucky that you are both staying in the industry and dipping your toe in. We need you.
Oh,
We
it's
need
fun.
you guys
You too.
very
Both of you. Yes.
What I need you
Thank
to do,
you,
though,
Courtney.
is go have a cocktail.
Oh, all
Go
right.
get after it. I want to see you guys
I
on
love
the
you.
dance
Thank you.
floor later.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, guys. What a
I love
Great
it.
seeing
I
you.
love it.
Great
Oh.
seeing you. Okay. Let's bring our buddy in here, Patrick
Yeah.
Wimp. Hello, sir. Hello, come on in.
Hi,
come on
Patrick.
in.
How are you?
How are you?
Well,
We gotta get you
yes.
on the mic here.
All right.
So, Patrick, let's go through this here. Outstanding achievement for documentary historical.
That's right.
Mr. Abbott. Let's show a clip first.
Okay, let's
and
do that.
let the people know what we're talking about here.
Long, long before any reasonable doubt, long before Barack had any reasonable clout, a man moved not mountains, but a nation with words, giving voice to the voiceless, hope to the unheard. Multi-millionaire when no black man could have it, self-made mogul cause he reached out to grab it. Words like weapons on the page, he was savage. Mama named him Robert, but to us, that's Mr. Abbott, that's Mr. Abbott, that's Mr. Abbott, that's Mr. Abbott.
Robert Abbott was probably most notably known as being the founder of the Chicago Defender, the greatest black newspaper in history.
For people who don't know, if you're watching from another part of the country, the Defender was revolutionary here in Chicago. We're joined by your EP, Kurt Cherry, here as well. Why was this story important to you?
Sure. So a big goal for us was kind of capturing these pages left out of American history is kind of what we wanted to bring to life. And so it tells the story of Robert Sangsteck Abbott, founder of the Chicago Defender. And, you know, as you said, the Defender's kind of known here in Chicago, but nationally, he's also kind of the principal driver for the Great Northern Migration, bringing some 4 million black families out of the South to cities like Chicago. And so we wanted to make sure that that story was told and stayed around and, you know, kind of kept going.
And this story's been picked up by AMC Plus. Congratulations on that. How does it make you feel that it's now going to be shared on such a broad platform?
I mean, that's like really a dream come true, I would say. You know, you want to get your work in front of as many people as possible, first and foremost. And so we ran starting in Black History Month, and we're kind of telling a story about literal Black history. So to have a global network like AMC kind of validate the work, put it in front of millions of people, like, you know, we're elated.
And Kurt, how do you find stories like this? As a producer, I'm sure that we have some producers watching right now. When do you know, oh, I wanna back this one?
So I have a personal history with this story. I used to own the Chicago Defender.
Well, there you go. That'll do it.
And because of that, wanted to tell the story in terms of being an operator of that institution and its historical significance. And so it was just lucky to meet Patrick and Patrick's vision in terms of being filmmaker, and we hope that it appeals to a large audience and tells the story we're trying to tell. And I want to also say that the way we told the story is not like a typical documentary.
For sure.
So the use of rap,
spoken
and,
word rap,
music.
yeah.
Right. So that was an element that we wanted to bring to the audience that we don't think typical documentaries do in these days and times.
Well, gentlemen, it was captivating. So good luck tonight.
Good luck.
Yeah, of course we saw it.
Today. Yes.
We saw it today. They sent us
do
all
our
the
research.
Incredible.
We do our research.
Why does it surprise you?
Congratulations. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
A lot of people are going to see it soon.
We wish you the best of luck. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a moment. That's funny.
NATA's Chicago Midwest chapter. We host career days and workshops, and members receive discounted Emmy entries and event tickets. For member information, go to chicagoemmy.org.
At World Business Chicago, it's our job to tell the story of why Chicago works for business. And the best way to do that isn't with slogans, it's with real companies telling their real stories in their real voices.
You can move fast, have urgency, and that was a real reason. I had a vision, and I just wanted to drive that vision.
We're capturing the experiences of businesses across every sector. Chicago is diverse, resilient, and filled with opportunity. And these companies prove it every day. That's what Pro Chicago Decisions is all about.
Join the NATA's Chicago Midwest chapter to help students studying broadcast journalism and production. Your tax-deductible donation to our Scholarship Foundation helps students get the necessary education to join our ranks. For information, go to chicagoemmy.org.
Hello, everybody. We're back.
Yeah, we're back. We
Jenna
just know
Ray.
too many people here. We're
I
just
know,
like
we were
just
socializing.
talking to everybody.
So
Yeah.
we have Jenna Ray here from WTMJ Milwaukee.
Hello, happy to
Yes,
be here.
You look gorgeous, first
you
and
do.
foremost.
Look at that blue.
Thank you. I told Matt I was like hoping we would do our interview in a hot tub, but I guess that's not happening today.
Which was actually on my Emmy submission this year.
There we go.
It was-
Perfect.
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So listen, you're nominated here for outstanding achievement for news gathering. That's the goal, right? Politics and government, housing authority accountability. Let's take a quick look at a clip from your very interesting piece.
Jenna Ray investigates. I was visiting my family. We were having an outstanding Thanksgiving. And so over the Gulf of Mexico, in my brother's backyard with a jacuzzi and a swimming pool. So I said, this is pretty nice.
That is Willie Hines, the head of the Housing Authority of the city of Milwaukee. He's been raking in about $250,000 a year, a salary that's paid for by you. Days after he announced his retirement, he shared how he came to that decision while on vacation.
With a jacuzzi and a swimming pool.
All while residents say they've been living in squalor.
The rats are so bad you can't sit out on your patio. Bed bugs in the washer, the dryer, on the floor.
So, Jenna, this is a continuation of a story that actually won the Emmy last year. So tell us a little bit about the behind the scenes. You've been working on this for 2 years.
For a little more than 2 years now. It's residents who are living in Section 8 housing in Milwaukee. They came to us with a lot of problems. They were living in really bad living conditions. No one at the Housing Authority was doing anything about it. No one at the federal government was doing anything about it. So we started doing day turn stories about these problems that they were having, living with bed bugs, cockroaches, dilapidated properties, all of that, safety issues. None of these things were getting fixed. And so we started doing investigations into the leadership of the Housing Authority, and that was kind of the piece from last year that won the Politics and Government. And then this year's piece is kind of a continuation of that, where we continued our investigation and then kind of exposed the mayor of Milwaukee's involvement and how deep his involvement was in the Housing Authority, which he had previously told us he wasn't really involved in.
This is incredible, and this is the power of journalism and what hard work can really do. Is that something you think about? Because it's one thing to, I'm going to tell a story, but you're changing political structure and people's lives.
Well, and I think we did make a lot of changes for this. We not only did reporting on this, there were other local groups on the ground that were helping residents, some nonprofits, but all of our work combined brought in the federal government to offer more sanctions for the Housing Authority. They made them restructure a lot of things. They ended up forcing them to outsource their Section 8 programming to a completely other business. A lot of changes that we were able to make for residents through our reporting, and now they're living in, not perfect conditions, but things are a lot better than they were 2 years ago, and I'm really proud of that.
Stories like this, they take so much support from the station and from behind the scenes. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It's just, honestly, our management was supportive of it. This was my baby from the beginning. It was something that I was really passionate about. It's hard for me to go home and have to go home to my nice apartment that I don't have to worry about. And you think of those people, the dozens of people who I've spoken to who live in these horrible properties, and that's what kept me going. And every time I would have a conversation about doing a follow-up, I just sat down with my management and was like, this is what we need to do. I need the time to do this. And they were able to do that and support me.
Fantastic.
That's huge, Jenna. Good luck tonight.
Thank you guys so much.
Maybe you get some bookends with the Emmys. Okay. Thanks so much. We're going to toss it over to Chloe, who's having fun out there.
Hey, Chloe.
And Cortney, I am here with Catherine, Michael, Nick, and Dan from the Glenkirk production. Their short film is nominated in the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion category tonight. Thank you all for being here with me. This is so exciting. So for those who haven't gotten the opportunity to watch this short film, tell us a little bit about it.
So the Glenkirk project that we did, Glenkirk is an organization that works with people who have special needs, developmental or mental disabilities, physical disabilities, and this was really a great opportunity for us to work with folks like Catherine to tell their story and kind of showcase their personalities in a fun way, but also a heartfelt way, just to raise more information and experiences about the organization.
Absolutely. I mean, a big reason about why we do what we do is being a voice for the voiceless in a lot of scenarios, and just really highlighting so many different stories. Why was that important for you to share the voices of so many people like Catherine just through this film?
Well, they are embedded in the community all around the Chicagoland area, and people like Catherine, like you said, they don't always have a voice, but Glenkirk gives them a voice just in their day-to-day lives. And for us to come in, and this was actually our second project with them, and it's just so enjoyable to spend time and listen to their stories and their jokes. And in this particular video, they really just got to talk about themselves and who they are. And it's so important for people to hear those voices, because again, sometimes we see them and we don't hear them. And this is a chance to let them talk about themselves.
Absolutely. And Catherine, well, you are, one of the superstars of this whole production. I mean, what was it like to have all the camera crews and just have something like this just, feature so much about you?
I loved it. I'm a public speaker, so I'm used to it.
You're used to it. And do you want to share, a little bit about yourself for the viewers and just sort of your role that you played in this short film?
Yeah, I have Williams syndrome, so I'm one in 10,000 people. I'm a public speaker, and I'm just really happy to be here. because I've always watched the Oscars and the Emmy Awards in Los Angeles, so it's really good to be here and to have this support, because that's what we need.
Well, you can add movie star now to the list of all of your accolades, and you look absolutely beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
Well, thank you all so much for being here with me tonight. Best of luck. I'm going to toss it right back to Matt and Cortney.
This is a fantastic moment because I get to interview my great friend and co-host, Matthew Rodrigues, and Matt Knutson, who, a former colleague of yours.
He's moved on
but
from
you know
NBC,
what?
but
They've had a
not for my
fantastic
heart.
project. It's called It's Okay to Ask It's Okay to Ask Questions,
It is.
and it is nominated tonight.
Go ahead, ask some
Congratulations,
questions.
gentlemen. No, let's set it up. This has been really important to both of you.
Yeah, this is a clip. We'll show a clip.
Want to show the clip first?
From Rosie O'Donnell, the episode. Season 2. Yeah. Really special, full circle moment for me. Let's roll it.
I'm Matthew Rodrigues, reminding you it's okay to ask questions. We're celebrating pioneers in the queer community in hopes of opening minds and hearts through thoughtful conversations. So I'm going to ask some questions. I wonder what it's like to date Rosie O'Donnell. To better understand each other, let's talk and listen. Maybe then we'll realize we're a lot more alike than different.
Tommy, can you hear me?
In our alphabet, right, the A, everyone assumes it's for ally.
Yeah.
But it's actually for asexuality.
Yeah,
Is it-
asexuality and aromanticism.
A is part of one of the letters, it's right there in the lineup, and no one even knows what it means.
Okay.
Well, it's a fantastic series, and I know you were nominated for your one with Rosie O'Donnell, which
Right.
was a really special moment for you because I know how much you love Rosie.
I loved Rosie, and I thought that's the clip we were playing, but this is A-Stad.
Yeah, A-Stad.
Yeah, and this was one that we found, a gentleman that lives out in Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus,
yes.
Ohio,
Yes.
and really changed the way we thought about things as well.
Yeah, ACE stands for him. ACE is asexual.
Yeah.
And so we took a deep dive. We drove to Columbus, stayed in a really bad hotel, and we shot with A-Stad. It was fantastic, and I think it was a really interesting look into people who are ace or asexual, and he was very vulnerable. And I think that episode had the different ways you can love someone.
Yeah.
Remember? It was like they had a very different living and love situation in their home.
I think it's fair to say the more we do this show,
yes,
the more we realize we don't know anything.
Yeah.
You think,
The more
you
questions
think
you
get
have.
to a point. You think you get to a point where you're like, oh, I know what it is to be gay or transgender or something. And the deeper you dive, it's everybody's story is different, and that's why I love this show, because that's the message that we try to put out there.
Yeah.
Taking a step back, how did the two of you conceptualize the show? And what do you want the audience to take away as they watch different episodes?
That's a great question, Courtney. I don't know. We were just talking to my office one day, and Matt is unabashedly a gay man. And
What? No, sorry. I don't know why I stuck my tongue out. Sorry.
And I was like, we should do something and have conversations, and kind of not only educate ourselves, but an audience who potentially could be ignorant or not fully understanding or afraid to ask questions.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it started. And what was the second part of the question?
Well,
I think what you want people to take away from it.
Yeah.
And I think what I take away is that, in the day and age of canceling people,
Right.
it's okay that I don't know everything.
And being open to answering questions, I think questions is the other part of this.
And I think as long as you're well-intentioned, and we've heard this from all of our
Yeah.
guests, it's like as long as you come from a good place when you're trying to learn about anybody or any topic, that's okay, right? It's okay to just be like, I don't know. I've already tried to educate myself, but can you tell me about your story?
I wish more people could be like that. And what I love that your series has done is you've expanded. So you did it. It's okay to ask questions. Cancer edition.
We did, and we hope to expand it more this year into dementia and caregiving for parents and race, disability, all that kind of stuff. Because what's really taken fire is the name of the show. It's okay to ask questions, And
it is.
And it is. And that's it. And it's okay
got
to
questions.
see you, my friend.
There's so
All
many
right,
questions.
Good luck
So
in
good
there.
to see you.
Good to see you both.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I hope you both win tonight.
I hope you win. I hope you win.
Courtney has a great show that she's not.
She does, which we're about to talk. We're going to talk about.
You want to stand over here now?
No, I'm okay.
No, okay.
Okay, you want me to do that? Okay, so let's talk about your show, Open House Chicago,
Yes.
which first season nominated right out of the gate.
Yes.
And I've said this time and time again, I've seen you work so hard on this that I know it's extra special.
It's a passion project for sure. The original concept is called The Listing, and that's the first show that I submitted that got nominated, so that's extra special
That's
to me.
right. I'm sorry, we had a name change.
Yeah, we did. You know,
Which we don't have to get into,
We
but-
do a little. Everybody does a name change.
Yeah.
Prince did a name change. Everybody. It's a cool thing to do.
I love
but
how you branded
it's
it.
really. It's really a passion project of mine. It's a story I wanted to tell about Chicago.
Yeah.
So take a look at this clip.
Yeah.
Today we're seeing 3 condos, each with different perspectives of the city. One, a double-digit $1 million 3-story penthouse steeped in history. Look at this view. Then, a modern sanctuary owned by a Chicago champion. Look what I found. But let's start at the center of all the hustle and bustle on Michigan Avenue. Ah! Here's the bar. I'm Cortney Hall, and this is The Listing.
What I love is that Courtney always describes this as a love letter to Chicago.
It is to
And you
Chicago,
are-
and when I say Chicago, I mean Chicago and its suburbs.
Yes.
So
And you were born and raised here, so to be able to produce something like this, you know, looking back at your career, and you are the EP, and you made it happen.
Yes.
How are you feeling about that?
I mean, I'm literally doing exactly what I want to do
Yeah.
with this project. I'm telling the story that I want to tell about Chicago and its suburbs, about different neighborhoods. I'm showing the beauty.
Yeah.
I mean, we
She
don't.
loves
we
it
honestly,
pretty.
I like an aesthetic, and
She
we
loves it
honestly
pretty.
we don't talk about how beautiful Chicago is enough.
We don't.
We talk about the food. We talk about the comedy. We talk about the problems. But we're also a really gorgeous city with a deep, deep architectural history.
Yeah.
It needs to be celebrated.
And season 2 is out now. You
Season
can
2
watch
is
it
out
tomorrow.
now. Yes, it's coming on tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. on NBC.
That's great.
So,
Well,
yes,
good luck out
thank
there,
you.
friend.
Thank you. Good luck to you
Good
as
luck to
well.
you. Hopefully we'll
Yeah.
be celebrating. Either way, it's a party. We're
Either
happy.
way, we've already won.
We have won.
We've already won.
Because our shows are on the
Yeah.
air, so
Yeah.
that's a win.
That is a
at this
win.
point. Okay,
Amen.
we've won, and so have so many others who are nominated tonight. They're winners in big ways, and we want to show you just a taste of some of the submissions for the 67th annual Chicago Midwest Emmy Awards.
Take a look.
Chicago is a city consistently voted one of the best in the world. This is
Dear Wisconsin!
For the first time in history, an American is elected Pope.
Prevost, elevated to Pope today, elected in the 5th ballot at the conclave.
He's not a Cubs fan. What is he?
He's a Sox fan.
The White Sox immediately jumping into action, though, this week after learning the new pope is indeed a White Sox fan with this message up.
Baseball legend and voice of the Milwaukee Brewers, Bob Uecker, has died at the age of 90, just shy of his 91st birthday.
He was some mythical person that stood for something that was larger than life as far as I was concerned.
State championships, excellence, dedication, hard work, toughness.
A new day and a new beginning. What a day it's been.
Today, around 10:57 a.m., our officers were responding.
If your kids are at school, they are not okay. If they are at church, they are not okay. If they are outside, elsewhere, they are not okay. Well, where are they going to be safe?
It's been more than a year since body parts surfaced throughout Milwaukee County, launching.
Somebody's trying to hurt me.
Who's trying to hurt you?
A lot of them.
En que se reúne la Junta de Educación de Chicago, irán a protestar.
Is there anything that would preclude you from including that level of detail? You guys have said you're transparent. Why not show it?
But in Illinois, that grace has been slow to come for people with criminal records, some of whom are still in prison.
What was supposed to be a simple Saturday GOP caucus meeting turned into what many are calling a turning point for the Republican Party.
Walking my baby back home.
This is exactly what I need.
We get to learn about that too, and she relates it to music somehow.
Who's to say that somebody from Dallas, Wisconsin couldn't become a marine biologist?
To be honest, there's weather we can't fly in. We live by weather every second of the day. You know, I'm thinking about weather as I'm driving to work, or even the night before I'm starting to look at weather.
It's been here like 25, 30 years. When people come into the rink, they look up and they go, oh, there's my auntie.
I was a mechanic. Weekdays, we were at my grandpa's shop. Tire looks pretty simple on the outside, but it's not.
Someone, regardless of their ethnicity, their education, their income.
To live to be 100.
And he still enjoys giving joy to others.
All right. Wow, how incredible. Oops, dropped my card.
You dropped your card, so I'll say the names. We're here
But I
with-
just want to say how incredible it is to look at all the submissions that we had from so many people.
Amen. Go get your card. We are here with Javon Sanders and Melody Sanders. They are not married. They are brother and sister, and they are nominated.
We cleared that up.
Hey. Hello. Javon Sanders here.
I know.
So let's say you're nominated for Outstanding Achievement for Commercial Single Spot Sports Medicine Commercial. Let's take a look at it so people can see.
Let's do it.
Athletes are some of the most dedicated, hard-working individuals out there. They push their bodies to the limit, striving for excellence in their sport. But with that dedication comes the risk of injury. Our nationally recognized board-certified physicians, physical therapists, and athletic trainers are here to create a comprehensive treatment plan using cutting-edge sports medicine technology to help you recover from injury and get back in the game.
I'm sorry. This just for context. This spot was created for an orthopedic surgery, rehabilitation, and sports medicine center in South Bend.
Good old South Bend, Indiana.
So we were saying as we watched that, you go, ooh, I know that pain. You know when your elbow hurts, and you visualize that concept. Was that what was given to you, or did you have creative freedom?
I did have creative freedom with that. Specifically, the color tones of the actual CGI there was to signal pain. Right, everyone.
It was effective.
It was effective, yeah. So we could relate to that. We could all relate to joint pain and the knees and the spine.
Yeah.
We could all do it. So that was a target there to make the audience feel that.
Great. And filming something like this, how big is your crew? How long does that take? It's about a minute commercial.
Yeah. So 60-second spot here. It's a pretty solid sized team. Now, it took a little bit longer than normal because not only were we working with actors, which we could shoot 12-hour days, we were working with actual athletes.
Right.
So with them, we had to split it over a duration of days. So believe it or not, it took 6 days to shoot that.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
And you get your sister in on it. Come
exactly,
on now.
right?
Now,
we saw you playing tennis.
She's the actor with all the experience because I've been dragging her through this since we were kids. So
That's great. So what is it like to work with family in this way? And then how awesome, your family must be so proud. You're nominated for an Emmy.
Yes, it's super exciting, and I knew it would happen one day.
It's so
we're just
surreal
honored
to
be
me.
here.
Now, really, how is he on set? Let's be real. Is he screaming?
No,
Tyrant?
actually this time he was nice.
Guilty.
But I literally was going to put him in a headlock after, though.
Okay. Yeah.
So what are your plans tonight? You haven't been to the Emmys before. You excited to experience?
Yeah, we're excited for this experience. We're newbies here. We're trying to soak it in, enjoy it, and create memories.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Congratulations to both.
Congratulations.
Have fun in there.
Good luck tonight.
Okay, get
Appreciate
on in
it.
there.
Thank you.
Go get some cocktails. Carol Marine is over there drinking. She's drinking a martini, her third martini, I think. Okay,
about
Chloe.
time.
Chloe.
Look who it is. It's Chloe.
When Chloe comes back, you know it means we over.
It's time to go. It's time to go. But it's been so fabulous kicking off the evening with you guys.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, Chloe. This is our third year doing it.
Our third year.
Lots of fun. Thanks for being out there.
Of course.
And that's it. I think this is it. We can get
Chloe, can you say who Chloe is? She's from WKOW.
WKOW. Shout out to Madison.
Shout out to Madison.
There we go.
I want to give them a shout out.
I know, I'm like,
I love it.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
And we work at NBC. Matt Rodrigues, Cortney Hall, Chloe and friends. We're signing off. Bye, everybody. Have a
Bye,
great day.
everyone. And if you want to watch our after show,
we're
we're streaming on YouTube.
I didn't know that part.
Yes.
Plug that.
Girl,
Go ahead, plug it.
we are streaming our backstage after show after the win, 6 p.m. Just tune in, streaming.
Right here. All right, bye. Good luck to everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Now we go dance.
Let's go dance.
You guys go have a dance.